Alright boys and girls, welcome to the Daily Crack today, and I said I'm going to start this video with a view of the old bridge behind me, but because the sun is behind me as well, I'm darker. It's hard for me first of all to see you guys, not that I'm looking into your eyeballs right now, but for you guys it's harder to see me, so you're less likely to engage. So have a nice view of the bridge, nice and early in this sunny Melbourne morning, and I'm going to spin it around. Now look at that. Look at the difference. Now you get to see the graffiti, you get to see the fence. Jesus, spare no expense, Damo. Spare no expense. Anyway, usual crack. If you're watching live right now, please hashtag live in the comments below. And if you're watching a little bit later on, hashtag later on in the comments below. And if you feel, after listening to this video, if you listen to the end, that it's valuable and maybe someone else needs to hear it, please go ahead and share it. Share it on your own page, or share it in the DMs, or just share it to a person's messenger. All right, the topic of conversation today is over prioritizing exercise over your nutrition and your sleep. This is something I've addressed many, many times, but I still see people making the same mistakes. They're super focused on their training, they do their due diligence, they're recording their sets, their reps, how many kilometers they've run, how fast they've done it, trying to get more time in the gym, trying to do more exercise stuff, trying to fit it in. Didn't get upset if they can't make a session on a particular day because whatever, they're tired. Okay, what's the crack? So it is people, let me reframe that again. It is over prioritizing something that you can actually get quite easily. When you exercise or you go to a gym, that's 1 hour in the day out of 24 hours. The other 23 hours of the day, it also matters what you do. The old saying, you can never out-train a bad diet, that still stands today. If you are overweight, or let's not use the word overweight, if you have excess fat on your body, you're over-consuming. Jay, what's the crack? You're over-consuming the number of calories on a daily basis more than you're burning off. So, for a lot of people, I'm going to say this, and I'm making a blanket statement here. Majority of people will gain weight quite slow over the course of a couple of months or years. I will ask you to think about, if you have excess fat on your body, how long has it taken you to get to this point? Is it like 2-3 years that you've been slowly building the weight? So normally what's happening is, on a daily basis, you're consuming just a little bit more calories than you're actually burning off. Now, people think they can just go to the gym and start training with a coach and bangity bang in a couple of weeks. They'll be back to the body that they wanted or the body that they once had, and it's going to be super quick, and they still don't change their diet. Well, boys and germs, this is like pissing against the wind, isn't it? You know, you're putting all this emphasis on your training, then, and I'm sure there's trainers out there, then your client gets upset when they don't see results. And who did they blame? Fucking you. So they put all this, emphasis on what they're supposed to be doing in the gym because they think that's where it's going to happen for them, and then take no responsibility for what they're doing outside the gym. Or some people also use their training and their exercise as an excuse. Ashley, what's going on? Long time no chat. As an excuse then to eat the fuck what they want. Is that you? Do you use the gym to fucking do whatever the fuck you want outside the gym? If you're looking to even build muscle, you can't be eating like a cockhead. You might get away with a couple of dirty burgers every so often, but you still need to eat good, because your machine, your body is the machine that you drive on a daily basis. You start putting shitty fuel in there, well, unless you're giving it a good service every so often, which I don't know how you do with the human body, and I'll get to that in a second, but if you're putting shitty fuel in there, it's not going to run as well as it could. It's simply not. It's simply not. And then we have the other group of people that are only sleeping 4 hours a night because they get up early in the morning, 6 a.m, to go to the gym because they have a huge work day ahead of them. They work all day, taking minimal breaks, sometimes forgetting to eat. Oh, I'm too busy, I don't have the time. And then coming home at night, doing whatever they have to do with the kids, not eating again, preparing food for the kids, getting back on the laptop and working till 12 or 1 a.m. And then go to bed and then being completely wired, so that 4 hours that they have their head on the pillow, they're actually not sleeping at all. They're just fucking super wired. Those people are living on adrenaline. How long is your adrenal glands going to be able to fucking handle that shit? So, the moral of my story is, you don't need a gym to be fit and healthy. You need to shut your cake hole and you need to get the rest. It's as simple as that. Start prioritizing your sleep hygiene, making sure that you sleep well on a night, on as many nights of the week as possible, between 6 and 8 hours. You must get it. Prioritize sleep. John, what is the crack? Prioritize your sleep. Sleep starts first thing in the morning. Your preparation for sleep starts first thing in the morning. I'm down here, it's 8 a.m. here in Melbourne. I'm getting the sun on my face, I'm setting my circadian rhythm, so later on tonight, my circadian rhythm kicks in and I'll start to fall asleep at a more reasonable time. Go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same fucking time. Get some exercise throughout the day. This does not mean go to the gym. Michelle, how's it going? So what I'm saying here about your exercise, we have this incidental exercise that happen on a daily basis. Your two legs that are underneath you, your arms, just moving around on a daily basis. How many people out there are not getting 10,000 steps a day? If you start tracking your steps and start getting a minimum of 10,000 steps a day, boys and girls, that is enough. That is what your body is designed to do. It's designed to move. We have adopted this sedentary lifestyle, especially from lockdown. Most people are working at home, and so the movement that they will have will be from the laptop to the fridge and back again. Boys and girls, get active, but that doesn't just mean 1 hour of the day. Just start walking. Stop over prioritizing that hour in the gym, saying, oh, I'm going to get it all in there. The gym is a fantastic place to mentally distract from the world, to de-stress, to socialize, to help with depression, anxiety. I get that about the gym, but you don't need the gym to be fit and healthy. Physically fit and healthy, you just need to be up and walking. This is always the tune I would sprout for anyone that's stuck in lockdown right now. Yes, it's a shithole that the fucking gyms aren't open, but you have other ways you can be active. 10,000 steps is your easiest way there. Folks, your nutrition. If you're tracking all the stuff you do at the gym, the squats, your 10,000 steps, but you're not taking a fucking second to look at your food, you're walking across $100 bills to pick up 20-cent pieces. It's as simple as it is. You're taking all this time to focus and dial in all the other stuff. Why not focus on the most important thing, the fuel that the source of fuel that powers your systems, that powers your body. This is your priority. Look at your food, know what you're eating, know if you're over consuming, know if you're under consuming, and you don't need to go on any fucking fancy diet. It's not about going on keto, paleo, carnivore, vegan, vegetarian. It's not about that. It's about understanding that food is fuel for your body. If you want to eat burgers and chips all the time, you can still lose weight on that, as long as you're not over consuming the number of calories that your body requires. Now, is that going to be the best fuel for your body? Probably not. The inspector detective for they'll find me. Probably not. You'll figure it out. Most people will know, like there's foods that will provide better quality energy for your body, and there's other foods that fucking look good and taste good, but maybe aren't the optimal. But should they be eliminated? Absolutely not. Eat whatever fucking food you want. Stay within your calorie limit for a day. You will build muscle, you will lose fat, you will be happier, you will sleep better, you'll have more energy throughout the day. Because a lot of the problems with people when they're not focused on their nutrition for a while is their energy balance throughout the day is all over the place. And they don't sleep well at night. And then they have to work, and then they have to all these other things, and they wonder why they're moody and upset and tired and, you know, cranky and, you know, cracking the shits at the kids all the time and fucking having issues in their relationships. This all boils down to more than not fueling your body well enough. So folks, that's my Monday rant for today. Stop over prioritizing the gym. That's 1 hour of the day. You can be active in so many other ways. You can dance, you can have sex. Sex is my favorite. You can walk 10,000 steps a day. But if you're not tracking all these other things like your Apple Watch and all that sort of crack, your sleep and your steps, and you're not tracking your calories, as I said before, you're stepping over $100 bills to pick up 20-cent pieces. Let's start focusing on what's fueling us. Look at the food that you're consuming. How can you tweak and alter that to help you perform better, sleep better, and lose the fat that's on your body or build the muscle that you're looking for? It's as simple as that. All right, boys and germs, if that was valuable, please share it, and I will check you in the next one. Giddy up.